All right, here is another video. We have 3 skyboxes I just picked up at Walmart today. I saw them and I was like, oh, these are the ones I don't have. I mean, I have F-35s, but I don't have that one specifically. And so I got the last 3 that were there, so we're just going to get to unbox. All right, we're going to start with the Airbus A320NEO. So this one is number 18 out of 32. I believe this one was released this year. I think. Let's see here. Let's look for a Matchbox copyright. Yeah, released this year, 2026. Same as the Blackhawk, which I don't have yet, and the Bell 205s, which I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 of. One I painted green for military green. So here's the A220, not A220, A320NEO. Now, it is quite the small little guy. Smaller than I thought, to be quite honest, but I do like it though. It is nice. It is quite sturdy. So we have, let's just angle this down, get that hair out of here. There we go. So it's got really big sharklets. These are what Airbus calls sharklets. So that's what they call sharklets. The livery is silver with white and orange stripes in a Matchbox Airways livery. And its ident is Juliet Whiskey 19, which of course is fictional, of course. And it says Airbus up on the nose right here. It'll focus. There we go. Then it has the nice little Airbus eye mask of the newer Neos, which I love. I love the new masks. Yeah, this one's really nice, really sturdy actually. Yeah, it's the A320NEO, and it's made in Thailand, as you can see by the elephant. And it even says right here, made in Thailand. And it is, oh, this one's actually a 2023 release. So this one's been out for 3 years. Okay, but this airline livery is one from this year. So this is definitely a really good addition, and it's really high off the ground, which I like. So yeah, it's very high off the ground, which I actually like, because then it can go into shorter fields. But it's of course not going to be used for that. But I like this A220. It's nice. It's very, very nice. I like the details on it. It looks very, very cute, and I'm gonna call it the Sky Hamster. So we're gonna put him in the hangar there, in the corner of the hangar. And the next one we're gonna do is, so it's 2 jets and a prop. We're gonna do the prop one next. The Matchbox Sky Cruiser. This one, oh, it's just on the box that it says it's copyright for 2026. Ah, I see. All right, let's see here. Well, this one's a bit more difficult to open. There we go, got it. So here is the Sky Cruiser. Here's the Sky Cruiser. And it's got ocean research. This is at Skybuster model 168. The A320NEO is 167. So this one came out just right after the Neo, and it is a 2023 release as well, made in Thailand too. And yeah, it's Matchbox's own design. The prop spins really nice. It spins really well. And with these long, thick wings, I'm assuming that it's for long missions over the ocean, because it says ocean research. So that means it'd be like tracking whales or dolphins or sharks. And it has fish scales on it too, which I think is a pretty neat design. Pretty neat design choice. And it's a tail dragger, single engine piston, so you're kind of fucked if your engine dies on you. But I guess you could glide, but it's not great. And there's 1 seat in there, so it's only 1 person that's flying. And then there's probably someone in the back there, because there's another seat back there, scanning the trackers if they fly over any tracking device on a sea creature. And I actually like this one. This one's nice. And it's got I forget what type of tail this is called, but it's similar to the the Aero Coupe and the Beech 18, but it's got a similar tail. And it looks really nice. It gives me a nice, like, mid-1900s design, so like 1950s, 1960s, 1940s type design. That's around when the Beech 18 was being made, and the Aero Coupe was like 40s, 50s, 60s. And it looks amazing. I like it a lot. This is like one of the coolest models I have. Well, I've gotten, and I like it because I like sea creatures a lot, and it's a great addition to my fleet. So that's the Sky Cruiser. Next one, it's F-35B Lightning II. This one is very controversial as a Canadian, because apparently we're getting F-35s now. The A models, not the Bs. The Bs would be cool because they would have gone on short strips, but more weight, no internal gun, yada yada yada. Yeah. Fight me on this. I hate the F-35. If I was to choose the F-35B over a Harrier, if I was to choose either an F-35B or a Harrier in a dogfight, Harrier all day. Why? Thrust vectoring. Why? How? Look at the Falklands War. The British did it. They did thrust vectoring back then. So, here is the F-35B. 2026 version, but this F-35B, it was originally released in 2009. So, it's coming up on, it's just shy of 10 years. So wait, no, it's past 10 years. Just short of 20 years. It is, I believe, if my math is correct, 17 years out from its 20th anniversary from being released, and a Skybuster Model 90. So that should tell you that it's older. And yeah, the gear is, they've actually strengthened it since I've last seen it. So there's that one. I got other F-35s. Wherever the fuck I put them, they are not in my stealth pack. Are they in my attack drawer? No, they are not in my attack aircraft drawer. I think I know where they are. I am so stupid. Yeah, there they are. So I have three others. I have this one with the older landing gear that I custom put missiles on board, and I painted it black, but it was originally green, so I got rid of the black, and I think it looks cool. It makes it more dirty and more worked. And then a black and blue one with the older gear as well, and then this one had the this F-35 did have the newer style landing gear, kind of like this one, the one before they strengthened it. This skinny shit on this Hornet here, comparing to a newer Hornet which has the more beefier nose gear. So this one had the older, not so strengthened plastic gear, which of course I snapped off, so now I can just use it for flying around and such. And I put the German markings on it, but this is from the Top Gun Maverick lineup. So that's my three other F-35s that I have. But this one looks kind of neat. I like this one a lot. It gives me experimental test squadron or bad guy vibes. I think it looks really cool. Also, for the F-35Bs, I don't know why they put this here, but this is not a refueling area. This is where the fans are. So there's a fan here. There's a fan here. This door opens up vertically, and then this one opens up, splitting in half, and then opens horizontally. So that means it would split into like a door, like a two-way door. And then this one would just open like a regular door, and then there's a hatch at the bottom, but they put a rivet there, so it's not there. And then this guy just pivots. So there's like nothing for thrust vectoring, because otherwise all these doors would be open and increasing drag and all that. Well, the Harrier doesn't have that. So Harrier all day. Fight me, Marine Corps whores. And British fucking redcoats. Fight me on it. Assholes. And, I mean, I like the F-35B. The only reason is because Japan is using it. They're using it on their one of their helicopter carriers. Well, they're modifying their helicopter carriers to carry F-35Bs, which I think is a really cool idea. Is that a lot of countries are getting their old helicopter carriers and turning them into actual aircraft carriers for the F-35B. I mean, it's a good idea, but I still freaking hate the F-35. Nothing's gonna change. I mean, I like the B and I like the C. Why do I like the C? Because it has huge ass wings and it looks cool. The B, because it can go anywhere. It can take off and land it pretty much almost, not really anywhere, but in the distance that it needs. And I think that with the, when do I have this? This is my my July Hot Topic hot cache. Okay. Add that to the pile. Okay. So, this one, I like this one. This one's nice. I like this one a lot. And it looks like it's like giving me Aggressor Squadron vibes, to be quite honest. I like it. I like it. I like it. It gives me hell if they have, it'd be an Air Force jet if hell operated in Air Force. It'd be that color. Well, those colors. And then, of course, their conventional aircraft would look like this. With, of course, the red canopy. So, I'm making a little Hell Force here. Which is great. Awesome. So, that was the F-35, Sky Cruiser, and A320NEO. That's been those. There, that's those. That's about it. See ya.